My dear students, so now we are going to discuss about creating, how to create and how to view files. So far we have seen how to obtain the files by using ls command, as well as hidden files, as well as the files in the directories or subdirectories. So now in this class we'll look after how a file can be created and how file can be viewed. Okay, so to do that, create the file, we are using a command called as cat command, the cat command. So it can be used to display the text files, not only text files, it also used for copying, combining, and creating new text files. Once again, I'm repeating, the cat command is used to display the text files as well as copying, combining, and creating the new text files. Now, now we'll look how to create a new file with the command. So all of a look at here. So we are using by using the terminal. We just see the syntax. Cat greater than file name, and then add some content, and then press Ctrl D to return back to the command prompt. So once again, I'm repeating here. So how we can create a new file using cat command. In first, the syntax will be like this: cat, and use the greater than symbol and type the file name. Next line, and then press enter, and then next line add some content to that one, and then in third line press Control Up plus D, Control at a time, Control D. So what it does, it will return to the command prompt back. So all of you look at the diagram here. See. So in this diagram, so once this is the terminal. So all of see here, all these are the red marks, and this is the diagram. This is the terminal. So this is the shell prompt, the R symbol. So we are using cat command and the so called greater symbol. And then what is the file name we are given here? We have given the file name called as sample1. So once I press enter, it will display the and then it will display the empty prompt, and you can type some content. Just you have seen. So what is the content you have? What is the content you have typed here? This is sample1. So file name is sample1. Content name is this is sample1. And finally, you press some Control D. So whenever you press Control D, it will display the empty prompt, empty shell prompt. It will display the empty shell prompt. Okay. So this is the basic creation of a file using the cat command. Using the cat command. Now, all of you, my dear student, just look at here. So the syntax to combine two files. So now we are going to say combine the two files by using the cat command. So let us assume that we have created a file called as file1 and then file2, and then combine with the new file name. Okay, so all of us, so you see here the example I have given here. So this is the terminal here. So as usual, dollar prompt is there, shell prompt. So first of all, what is the command name we have to type? Cat. What the file name we have given here? Sample1. So and then, and what is the next file name we are giving? What is the file to we have assumed as sample2, as usual greater than symbol, and then what the file new file name we were having here? Sample. Okay, so this is the example of combining the two files and then into a new file name. What is the new file name we are having here? Sample. Okay, so let us assume that file 1 has the data called as this is sample 1. Sample 2 will file 2 will having of the data called as This is sample 2. So both these can be combined in a new file called as sample. So whenever we type $ls, so how we can list all the file names? Suppose it will display the contents of the all the file. That means the whatever the files we are having, all this will be displayed. Now coming to the deleting files. So to delete a file, what are the files we are having? We have created now. To delete that file, we are using the command called as rm or small rm. Rm stands for remove command. See, I'll just look at here. So it will only remove the files from the system without confirmation. And coming back to syntax, and the syntax for this one is rm file name. Okay, that means remove rm stands for remove space file name. So all of you remember here, compulsory space will be there. And then the example for this one is I have taken some screenshots. So this is the terminal prompt, as usual $prompt. So before, you cannot directly delete the file. First of all, you can use the command ls. Again, like I said in previous class, whenever you type ls, it will display all the current contents of the directory. Okay. So in this case, we are having some number of directories, desktop, notes, and then sample one is a file one. Already I told you now, previous case, sample one is a file one, sample two is a file two. Okay, like that. So now how can you remove the file? Just now told you that. So we can remove the file by using a $rm. Suppose I want to remove sample one. I want to remove sample one. So again, how can you view that file, whether the file has been removed or not? Again, you can type $ls. Again, you can type $ls. So whenever you type in, I'll just look at here, whatever the files or directories already here now. So now see here. So the sample one is deleted, but still sample is there, sample 2 is there. Still, just see here, sample already we have seen on the previous case now. Newly created file sample. What we have deleted now? Sample 1 will be deleted. That is circled with the sample 1. And then sample 2 is already there now. So only sample and sample 2 files will be there. Okay. And what we have deleted here, sample 1 will be deleted. So this is the example of the screenshot of the deleting files. Okay. Thank you so much.